Pisces Risings, January 2021 is a huge focus on the internal world and this vast new beginning on your inner psychology and prioritizing your mental health first. If you're excited to dive into what this January has to offer for you and your rising sign, make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you are always up to date with what the stars have in store for you. This video is brought to you by my new Modern Magic memberships. So recently launched on my website are membership tiers where you can access exclusive content like iOS downloads and widgets and backgrounds, monthly rising sign reports, and first access and availability announced to you, as well as discounts on my courses and consultations. So lots of cool things with me, live streams as well, not just content that you get, but interact with me and access to private groups and so many first offerings that I'm offering to my new membership community. So if you're interested in that, check it out on the website for as low as $7.77 a month. You can access some pretty cool stuff, so check those out if you're interested. Hi, I'm Maren. I am a professional astrologer, author, and philosophy student. I combine ancient Hellenistic traditional techniques with modern psychological counseling dynamics in order to provide grounded guidance, which we need for the beginning of this year. On the 4th, Mercury conjoins Jupiter in your Pluto, in your Capricorn 11th house. So serious yet transformative or dramatic communication within organization, groups, and friends. There might be some big truth coming to light around your friend group. There could also be some transformative communication around a company or larger organization that you are a part of. From the 9th to the 11th, Mercury is conjoining Jupiter and Saturn in your Aquarius 12th house, squaring Uranus in your Taurus 3rd house. Looks as if new information of the vastness of your internal world and the dedication that you're putting forth towards your mental health journey is being challenged by some demands on your work, on your neighbors or siblings. Like you're being challenged to put out a bunch of content or commute or do something that requires a lot of information processing, and that's at odds with the rest of recovery that you're needing to prioritize. So I have a full video on Saturn and Aquarius for the next few years and on the great conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn historically that I'll link down below that give a bit more light to this. But there's this ongoing throughout the month dynamic between dedicating yourself to a new mature beginning around mental health and how that's at odds with some erratic or volatile behavior on the part of siblings or what is demanded of you for your energetic output through writing or communication. On the 11th through the 21st, Jupiter and Saturn in your Aquarius 12th house are then squaring Mars in your Taurus 3rd house. This is where it really seems that there's some aggression or some stubbornness on the part of people that you see on a day-to-day basis and what they're requiring of you energetically. So it looks like either some siblings or some neighbors or like people that you work with for your writing and communication are not being flexible and they're being stubborn, and that's challenging just what you're expecting to work on with yourself. On the 13th, there's a new moon in your Capricorn 11th house, a new beginning around groups, friendships, networking. That I have a full video for this new moon down below. I love this new moon. It is this evil genius energy, and it looks like you could be like gathering an army or like building something very, very much for long-term power that you are reanalyzing your social group standing with. On the 15th, the sun then joins Pluto and Capricorn in your 11th house. So by the 15th, there's even more concentration of authority on the part of what you're standing for with your groups and your friends. On the 19th through the 22nd, Mars is conjoining Uranus in your Taurus 3rd house, which is pretty stubborn but volatile, like an earthquake where things aren't happening, and so things are getting very tense and upheaval-ish around the 3rd house of siblings, communication, short-term travel, information you put out on a day-to-day basis. If you're a journalist or like an influencer, someone that works with very fast-paced information, it definitely looks like some upsetting events around the 19th to the 22nd. On the 23rd through the 31st, the sun is joining Jupiter and Saturn in your Aquarius 12th house and squaring Mars and Uranus in your Taurus 3rd house. So the true emphasis on how you're prioritizing your mental health and self-care and how that is at odds with the volatile stubbornness of the immediate information in your life is very, very hallmarked by the end of the month, where it does seem like there's a sort of breaking point or new steps being taken. We do end the month on the 28th with a full moon in your Leo 6th house. I have a full video on this down below, but this is a chapter ending, but an early chapter chapter ending in regards to your coworkers, your physical health issues and how you're taking care of them, or your pets. There's some letting go of something that is stopping you from being able to connect with others in a way that you're wanting to. If you have any thoughts coming up for you in this month, if you know how this might already be manifesting, let me know in a comment down below. I would love to hear from you. Finally, let's pull a tarot card for Pisces Risings. We have the Sun reversed. So the Sun is around putting yourself out there, being very open, very flamboyant, very dramatic. This is around maybe it's not the time. I think with so much 12th house right now, you know it's not the time. You know that there's a lot of contemplation, and maybe people are expecting you to put yourself out there, and that's not what you feel comfortable with. So yeah, stay within if that's the emphasis right now. Finally, let's pull an astrology card to see what astrology comes up for Pisces Risings this month. 4th house. Home, family, belonging, security, roots. Yeah. What are the family values? Even if it's not your literal family, what is grounding you in life right now? What makes you feel stable amidst the instability? Because right now, other people are instigating instability, so it's on you to do that grounding. If you enjoyed this and you would like to check out my courses, my consultation availability, or my membership communities, check all of those down below. I would love to have you learn or just, enjoy astrology with me in all the ways. Otherwise, like, subscribe, comment, do all the things to let me know how you all are doing and how this year is starting out for you. Otherwise, sending all the love, and I will see you in the next one.
There is one thing you're all